Coach, talk about tonight's win. Your team really came out and performed.
Yeah, we had a lot of, we look forward to this matchup. They knocked us out last year in the regional finals, and we were kind of banged up. We had a lot of kids coming back this year, and so I told the Inquirer, it's like, when you have that kind of motivation, over the summer and everything you do, and you're really key for a team like this, and them coming in number one in the state, 12-0, we were kind of primed for this, and it was kind of a cold, windy, kind of a rainy, sleety night, and that's why we were on the wishbone. It's hard to throw the ball downfield consistently, and we take a lot of criticism, and people call, well, why you run such a basic offense, and this for weather like this, for nights like this, and we really work hard on the offensive line, take pride in it, and our running backs, we got 4 of them that are dynamic. You might be able to take 1 or 2, but it's hard to take all 4, and when you can utilize all 4, it's a tough offense to stop in this kind of weather.
I have to ask you about those running backs because they came out and did the job tonight. And as you said, you give the credit to the O-line, but your quarterback had some big runs, especially the touchdown late in the game where there for a minute I thought he might have separated his shoulder.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. That's the thing. We feature our offense as a fullback-based offense. And if you notice, we kind of set the fullback up. He kind of set the table. And then, running backs, halfbacks took over. And then Cody, he reads it so well. Once they start keying on those 3 guys, he just, he makes some big plays with his legs.
The conference you play in, some of the teams you play against during your regular season, you see it all. You see all different types of offenses.
Yeah,
from
I think, the team in our conference, Western Brown, really helped us on the back end of our defense. They got a real dynamic quarterback, but I think the games in our non-conference, opening up with Anderson, and then, of course, going to Columbus and playing the defending state runners up into Sales. And then we played a Harrison team that's a lot bigger than we were. So, we played some larger non-conference opponents, and I think that's what you got to do, for right now, so your team just doesn't get shocked. Because, our conference, you might have 1 or 2 teams that are competitive, but overall it's not a real competitive conference.
Does the new format allow you to do what you did? Because more teams, then you don't have to worry so much about, okay, we can go out and test ourselves.
Yeah, and I hope that's what it is, because we couldn't find a week 1 opponent because coaches are just so fearful of not making the playoffs, and now that they went with 16, I'm hoping teams and coaches understand that, hey, look, to get better and your program to improve, you got to go out and play tougher competition and not be afraid of not making the playoffs. I mean, that's how you improve.
Extra game,
yeah.
Your team, like you said, I heard you out in your post game. This was personal.
Yeah.
And but now I know you're one of those guys that week by week we're going to take it one at a time.
Yeah, it's a process. I've done this for 36 years. I've been a head coach for 30 years, and you got to really kind of be humble yourself, enjoy the victory, enjoy your teammates, but at the same time, hey, let's go. We got another one. We're going to have to get back nose to the grindstone and just try to get better and hone in and really go. You got to go to school, man. You got to go to work every week, man. And when you get to this situation we're in now,
I have to ask you about one more player, Carson Van Hoos, is a kid who just puts up numbers week after week after week.
Right. Yeah, he's a tough kid. He's not about $150, but he's tougher than heck. He might be pound for pound the strongest kid I've probably ever coached, to be honest with you. And he's got good speed. He's got good vision. And not only that, he's a hell of a blocker. So that's the thing in our wishbone, man. You got to block for each other. If you don't, you're not going to be very effective.
Coach, we wish you the best.
All right, hey, man, thanks. Nice talking to you.